In this video, we're going to be using Stirling Christmas Eve and the Carbon CXTI razor with the plus plate. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. As always, before we get into the content, a word from our sponsor, Leaf. This video is brought to you by our good friends at Leaf, and you know I love Leaf products. I love using the Leaf, which you've seen me use many times on the channel. I also love using the Twig. You've seen that a lot on the channel as well. If you'd like to save 5%, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save 5% while shopping with the good folks at Leaf. And now, back to the video. And all right, let's get into it today. And Merry Christmas Eve, or Happy Christmas Eve to you all. And we are using Stirling Christmas Eve. This is a very Christmassy soap to my nose. I love the way it smells, and you know it comes at a great price. This is Stirling. It comes at a great price always. $13.95 for 5.8 ounces. And on our cost chart there, that is an exceptional $2.40 an ounce. Really great quality soap. Let me put the notes for you on the screen right there. This one is pine, fir, evergreen, mistletoe, vanilla, cranberry, at least some of the notes. And to my nose, very Christmassy. Smells like you have a real Christmas tree in your living room or wherever you put your tree. Very Christmassy, good scent strength, medium high, probably closer to high. Just a beautiful scent. I absolutely love it, and I have been looking forward to using this on Christmas Eve. So there you have it, Christmas Eve by Stirling. Fantastic. I'll put the ingredients for you on the screen right there. This is a tallow-based soap. Very easy to lather. Stirling excels in soaps that are very easy to lather, very consistent. I'll show you a lather shot right there. Nice, creamy, easy to work with. That's one of the reasons I really like Stirling. It's not only the price, it's that you're getting a great quality soap for a great price, and it's easy to use. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to lather it, and I like that a lot. The razor for this fine Christmas Eve is the Carbon CXTI razor, and I'm using the plus plate, and these have gotten quite expensive. The stainless steel is almost $280 now. It's like $279, so I don't even know what the TI is, but I'm going to tell you either way, whether you get the stainless steel or titanium, the carbon razors are great shavers. They really are great shavers. The fit and finish is not the best for the price, to be honest, but these are fantastic shavers. That's where the carbon razor excels. They're a little pricey, but it is really a good shaver, and I love using mine. So we're going to use it with the plus plate today. I think the original plate, or the basic plate, is very good as well. All right, let's get into it. Enough babbling. Today we're going to be using the Lancaster Razor Works brush right here from Andre. And I believe Andre, I don't know if he's back yet, but I think he was traveling to Ukraine to do some family things. So our thoughts and prayers are with you, Andre. Let's get to misting. And by the way, I'm actually shooting a day before Christmas Eve on the 23rd, but when you're watching this, it'll be the 24th or later. So happy Christmas Eve to you. I hope you're surrounded by family, friends, and just having a great evening. It's always special for me, and man, I tell you what, I've been looking forward to this. And we have some nice creamy goodness today. I pushed the lather on the Stirling today sometimes I just like to experiment. No problems whatsoever. We have nice creamy goodness right there. And I tell you what, and I say this nearly every time I use Stirling. Stirling, in terms of what you need for the shave, in terms of the actual shave, meaning the razor gliding across your face and having a good slick platform, there's very few soaps that are better in terms of, if you get it lathered right, it's going to be slick. If you don't have it lathered right, it may not be. So I know over the years, a lot of people have watch my lather tutorial video, and if I think about it, I'll pop it up there. I'll use Stirling for you and show you how I lather it. And for me, it's as slick as any other soap. Mostly, slickness comes from the way you lather a soap. It's not so much the soap itself, in my opinion. Some people will disagree. That's okay. But I have certainly used enough soaps to have a learned opinion on it. If you lather these soaps well, and they're quite easy to lather, you'll have a nice slick result. And this one is just so Christmassy. It's beautiful, and it really puts me in a great mood, to be honest with you. And I hope you all are in a great mood. Man, I could do this all day. It's just so much fun. Look at that creamy goodness. Oh man, exceptional stuff, Stirling. It never disappoints. And I think Stirling is one of those brands that, because it doesn't cost quite as much, People sometimes have a bias and they think it's lesser quality. I do not think so. And if Stirling had started out, or if they had, let's put it this way, if Stirling released their soap as another brand, which they'd never do, this is just hypothetical, and they put a $5 an ounce price tag on it, people would be falling all over themselves to get it. It's definitely a $5 an ounce quality, let's put it that way. That's a better way of putting it. Oh man. And the Carbon Plus, love the plus plate, very nice and efficient. Some good, can you hear that? When we get down, I'll shut up for a minute, let you hear the feedback. Terrific razor, it's just gotten quite pricey. Hear that feedback? It's beautiful. Oh, nice. I was just shutting up, so hopefully you could hear that. But anyway, it was pricey to begin with, and now it's gone up a little bit. So it's one of those things that, you know, it's definitely something to consider. But it is legitimately a fantastic shaver. Where it excels, again, is in the way it shaves. Some people don't like the way it looks. They don't like the way the handle looks. They don't like the fit and finish. Fair criticisms. But the actual shave is where it excels. And it is a fantastic razor. And Mel and Nate from BBS Live are the reason that I got a Carbon, because they were so high on it. And so I figured if they love it, it must be good. And it is. It legitimately is. But it's one you'll have to save a little bit for, because it is definitely pricey. But it is a great razor, I think. And I think it's, whether you get titanium, whether you get stainless, both are really, really great. And I'm very happy with both. All right, let's go for pass 2 here. The soap is just fantastic. It's filling the room with this beautiful evergreen type scent. It's very Christmassy, lack of a better way of explaining it. Very nice indeed. And I tell you what, it never lets me down, Stirling. It's just one of those soaps. It is super consistent. Look at that. And I'm able to lather it well every single time with great ease. And that for me is really, really nice. The consistency is right where I like it. It's soft, but not too soft. Really can't say enough good things about it. And also one of the things about Stirling is they have stock lists all over in Europe and everywhere. So people are able to get their hands on it. It's something they can actually use, you know, all around the world. And so that is fantastic. Now you might be in a part of the world where it's not available, but it's widely available, let's put it that way. And it is a great quality. So don't let the price fool you. I think a lot of people are sort of, they make judgments because of the price, erroneously in my view. Because I tell you what, this soap, it runs with everything in terms of the actual shave. Again, we don't get into post. I'm not talking about the post shave. The post shave is post. That means after the shave. I'm talking about during the shave. What does this do during the shave? That's the most important thing for me, because I need a good foundation, very, very slick. I need it to feel good on my face. I need it to have some heft density. And it does all those things very, very well at a great price. Oh yeah, that's very good. The razor just gliding. And this right here is what it does. It's easy to get to this point where this razor just glides, excuse me, and there's plenty of residual slickness been left behind. Hear that feedback? And for me, this is where the proverbial rubber meets the road. What does a soap allow me to do during the shave? And Stirling allows me to have a fantastic shave every single time. And it's fun to use. I think it's fun because it's easy to lather, so I know it's not finicky. I don't have to worry about anything. We'll re-lather for a quick cross on this side. And for me, that makes it a lot of fun. I know what to expect. No trickery, no having to do anything special whatsoever. Just pop it in the bowl, lather it up. And it is creamy, slick, and good. And I will handle my post-shave needs in the post-shave. That's why it's called post-shave, after the shave. All right, let's get this cross pass done. And I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas Eve. For Christmas Eve, I will be, when that comes, which is tomorrow for me, I'll be traveling back to the in-laws to see my mother-in-law and our family on that side. And that will be a lot of fun. We'll have a nice Christmas Eve and Christmas Day there. And then we'll be home for a little bit. And then we'll be back down here when Mom starts chemo again, just after the start of the new year. So we'll be home just a little while. Maybe a week or so, I'm not sure. But, oh man, that is nice. Beautiful. Great residual slickness left behind. And I gotta tell you, for the people who don't find Stirling strong enough, I encourage you to work on lathering it and getting the best out of it. When you get the best out of this soap, it's going to be fantastic. I've used it enough to know, believe me. I have more Stirling soaps than any other single brand. And it's for a reason. It's good. It's budget friendly. And they have a lot of amazing scents. And this Christmas scent is one of my favorite this year. Christmas Eve. I tell you, I remember back when I was a kid on Christmas Eve and the excitement, the anticipation. I couldn't sleep hardly. I remember that vividly. My mom and dad tried their best to have great Christmases for us. And it was so much fun. The adults would stay up and they would talk and, visit and have dinner, and then later, just stay up and enjoy themselves, and the kids would go to bed, and we were just all trying to listen in on what they were saying and trying to catch Santa Claus, It was fantastic. It's such a great memory for me, so I love Christmas. All right, let's do this cross pass here. And this soap reminds me of a real Christmas tree. It's got some other stuff in it too, but plenty of lather left over there. And again, creamy goodness with Stirling. Of course, most soaps we can get creamy. It's not a problem for me to get most soaps to a creamy consistency. The question will be, how easy is it? And some soaps I really got to work at, and it's not that enjoyable, frankly. And some soaps I just pop it in the bowl, and again, I popped up that lather tutorial earlier. You could see how I do it. Doesn't mean you have to do it that way, but very easy for me to work Stirling into something very nice. And that's one of the reasons I really like it. I don't have to do anything special. I don't have to be careful about adding too much water. The way I do it, it just works great. Oh man, that's fantastic. What a beautiful day this will be today. And I hope it is for you too. And I mean that truly. I know a lot of people are struggling right now. I know just yesterday, actually a couple of days ago, a guy that I work with passed away, sadly. A couple of people I work with, their parents passed away, so I know a lot of people are struggling. My heart goes out to you. It really does. I'm very sensitive about those things, as you know, with all the health issues our family is facing. And so I hope your Christmas Eve and Christmas is just filled with cheer, joy. Enjoy those people around you. Take notice of them. Enjoy that moment. Try to have as many great moments as you can, and make it a very memorable experience. Because Christmas only comes around once a year, and those memories, they last a lifetime. I can still remember when I'm very young, maybe a couple of years old around Christmas. It stuck with me that much, and I hope those memories will stick with you like that as well, because there's nothing better than that for me. So I'm still like a kid right now, even though, I'm more into giving than receiving at this point, buying gifts and seeing people's reactions. It's just, those memories are just planted firmly with me. So remember, tonight, Christmas Eve, and tomorrow, Christmas Day, make those memories and make them stick. Make it joyful, and that's my advice. Let me rinse, because I'll babble on all day about Christmas if you let me. Let me rinse, and we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off cam we did a rinse to get rid of the soap, and then we used our Razor Rock alum. There was no sting after using the alum, so super nice shave, No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Excellent shave. Following the album, we did another rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel. Prior to using the Magic made by Witches, this is Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber with Aloe. I had an excellent shave today with Stirling Christmas Eve. Very Christmassy scent, great scent strength, great price, great soap. I'm telling you, Stirling is just a phenomenal soap, and it comes at a phenomenal price. I love Stirling, and that was a great experience today. I really enjoyed it. We also used the Carbon CX-TI razor with the Plus plate. Amazing shaver. Where Carbon excels, in my opinion, is not the way the razor looks, nor the fit and finish. It is the shave itself. That's where it excels, because some people don't like the way it looks, and they don't like the fit and finish, but the shave is sort of where it does its work, and it really is a great razor. Pricey, but very good in my opinion. I enjoyed using that. We used our Lancaster Razor Works brush, and it's in our Lancaster Razor Works brush soaking mug, our HCNC bowl. And today we're going to finish it out again with Cane. I enjoyed this yesterday. This is a great Christmassy aftershave, and it hangs around a good while too. I could notice at least 5 or 6 hours later, yesterday, I could still smell it like on my hands and stuff, even through hand washing. So it's a really nice aftershave, and I am going to go with a nice heavy pour today and hope to enjoy this throughout the day. Folks, remember, today is Christmas Eve. Make sure you make the best of it. Make some great memories. Surround yourself by people you love, and just enjoy and embrace this wonderful holiday. Thank you so much. Ooh, there's some menthol or something in there. My eyes are watering. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. From my family to yours, Merry, Merry Christmas. Have a great Christmas Eve. And as always, God bless.